Sing, rise high as the listening sky.
Okay.
Let us march on
Okay.
until victory
Woo.
is won.
All right, Nino. Spiritual. I wish that would have came.
Oh yeah.
I wish that would have came during Black History Month, child.
Uh, it's going live.
Yeah, it's totally on live. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen and amen again.
We are live. We are live, right, Carmen?
Yes. Let me put the
Uh-oh.
countdown so I could get all the things turned on.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 53 seconds. Great.
We're still live.
It's live. Bring the people in. Bring the people in.
You done already made your little singing debut.
Listen, I couldn't let you down from last week.
Wow. Dang, choir, dang.
Sing choir. Now we know you come from somewhere, baby, because you said choir.
I'm a PK.
Oh, I've been saying, baby, you connected when you say choir.
I'm choir. Yeah.
But you just said that you're a PK, so
We're gonna thank you for showing up today.
yes, go.
On this lovely, merciful Monday night evening, while we have this Insta news break, and
Yeah.
we got to talk about some things because somebody says Satan, not today, and God said Satan, take it away. So,
Oh God dang. Oh wow.
wow,
Girl, did you see that they unleashed the vote that had the black Jesus in it
Right?
in
oh,
Russia?
in Russia,
Eh,
Putin said,
Putin made a
yeah,
whole announcement.
he's like
He
Jesus is
said that
black.
this changes everything.
It does.
That's what he said. He said this changes everything. And we have to, be more inclusive.
Hold on.
Okay, Putin.
Right. That's a whole conversation there
Over
too.
again, Carmen.
Huh?
We started over again.
Oh no. Well,
Yeah, it started over twice actually.
Yeah.
all right. The loop was on. It's coming on.
Twice, 3 times later.
Oh, that used to be my jam. Oh my God, that used to be my
I think
thanks
I think
for the times.
I think we singing different songs because I be singing
Nope.
I be
That you've given
no
me.
listen, I
The
be singing
memories are all in my mind.
buckwheat first.
Now that we've come to the end of our rainbow, there's something
We
I
not
must say out loud. You're
singing the
once,
we're not
twice.
we're not we're not singing the same version. Mine comes from when Eddie Murphy did his special on Saturday Night Live and he presented buckwheat. And
He did not do them people song like that.
he said once, twice, 3 times we made it. Up in all the wrong places. Looking for up. Yeah, I told you we want to sing.
Yeah, funny.
If you've never seen the Eddie Murphy SNL, like when he had buckwheat, you missed it. That was pretty funny. Anyway, hey y'all, what's going on? It's
What's up?
What's
yeah,
up?
fourth wall, Carmen. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting your name. Fourth wall.
Fourth wall.
Fourth wall, Carmen. It's here today,
Hey,
producing, commentating, talking head. You know what I'm saying? Then also Sheldon, host of Metro Men of Atlanta, always in the building. And y'all, it's so much stuff going on.
Oh my God.
We can't wait till Thursday. We could not wait till Thursday. So Carmen said, "What y'all want to do?" And me and Sheldon said, "Take that, take that, take that," because that's what's happening. That's what's happening today. Take that, take that. You got to.
Okay.
Okay. That's so we're gonna go ahead, rally off what we're talking about today. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm saying CJ, and tonight it's a special Insta News break. But you know what? We're gonna start doing this more often because I like to see y'all more often. But anyway, so tonight we're breaking down the latest topics, and these are the topics. Real Housewives of Potomac stars Robyn Dixon and Candiace Bassett reportedly are not returning next season. Also, should Ashley be responsible for the Real Housewives of Potomac brawl? But then on top of that, we need to talk about Mia. So we're gonna throw Mia and Gordon up in there. So yeah. Also, Simon Gubati claims his estranged wife had armed gunmen to show up to their marital home. Not once, but twice. And Simon was like, "I don't know who this man is." It was almost like a Keke Palmer moment. Who is this man? I ain't never seen this man in my life. I'm sorry to this man. And then on top of that, you got Diddy's home in Los Angeles, Miami, and New York raided due to sex trafficking investigation. Yeah. All this happened in the past 24 hours. Real Housewives of Potomac was last night at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all realize that, right? And then today, this morning, it was Simon and Porsha. This afternoon, Christian and Justin just standing there in handcuffs. While allegedly is on a plane.
There is a lot of police activity, violence, brawls, handcuffs.
It's so much going on. It's
so much going on.
So, y'all ready to get into this?
Yeah, we are. Let's chop it up.
So let's get into it. Real Housewives of Potomac star Robyn Dixon and Candiace Bassett are reportedly not returning to the Real Housewives of Potomac. So Bassett broke the news with People exclusively in a statement saying, "Do you think this decision is due to backlash from the fight?" Oh, I'm sorry. She broke the statement exclusively to People magazine, right? But do you think this decision is due to the backlash from the fight Bravo teased in the last episode? What y'all think?
I think that this was coming. It was just a matter of when. Because it seems like every time, her mouth is too saucy. And it's causing too many. Okay. That's why Monique tried to whoop her ass on that previous season. And even though she didn't get into the fight in the episode that we just saw, it started because of her saucy mouth.
So that gives that you're saying that if somebody says something and your feelings get hurt off words, then they are right in wanting to whoop your ass physically.
No, I'm not saying that any of them have the right to physically put their hands on anybody on the cast, but I'm saying that her mouth is so saucy that if somebody who can't control themselves just can't take it anymore, these are the things that are happening. It's obvious. It's just one too many times. Like she go too far. She is too below the belt.
I mean, the girl is little. What do you expect her to do? Like she had to really live by 60 stones might break my bones because sticks and stones would definitely break her bones because she's small as fuck. So therefore, words could never hurt her. And so therefore, she learned how to use
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Every time she take it too far and then somebody respond, now she's crying. Now she's being a victim. And I'm just like, if you're going to talk big, then you got to be able to back it up. And I don't think that she can back it up, which is what happens in all the altercations that we see.
But the thing about it is that this big age, if somebody calls you out your name, and like they say, a hit dog will holler. So if you feel some type of way about the words she's saying, the only thing you can do is retaliate by doing something physical to her.
It seemed like what we probably seeing is that we're seeing what's being edited into the episode, but we don't know what's going on outside of the episode. And I think that is probably what leads to these altercations. Because if Candiace is talking reckless on camera, we can only imagine what she be saying off.
So here's the thing. Oh, let me get a little bit more comfortable. Here's the thing. Number one. So hold on. Let me go to the second part of this where it's like, Ash, let's bring Ashley into this, right? So do we hold Ashley at any type of fault for bringing a person that has lied, been caught in a lie on national television twice? Do we bring any fault for having Ashley bring that person around when Ashley knows that her friend, who does not get a paycheck from Bravo or at Shed Media, right, in the production team, Shed Media?
I'm not sure which company actually.
I'm not sure, but we know Bravo is not cutting Deborah a check. So with Bravo not cutting Deborah a check, that means Deborah is not scheduled to be or contractually needs to be there, right? It's like when y'all brought somebody that wasn't on the cast there and they were not contractually supposed to be there, but they were there. So with that being said,
these people are not part of the cast officially, but obviously they signed a waiver. So everybody that is on production knew if they in a public venue where they having this party that they filming. So they probably knew that she was there. But I can't imagine that anybody assumed that they were going to have a physical altercation. So I don't think that Ashley
knew. I feel like Ashley knew. Period. Point blank.
Why do you think that she knew?
For the simple fact that the weird energy was, I mean, if she could possibly say it every single time, like, oh, are we done filming? Like, are the cameras down? But the fact that they even kept that part in there when she was like, okay, so are we done? The cameras are down. Then the next thing you know, blah, 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 blah. And if you listen to Wendy was like, see, Deborah was over there talking to Ashley, and she said, I couldn't really make out what they were saying, but it was a little to the conversation. That's what Wendy said. So I'm like, she just asked if the camera was down. It's like she was waiting. Because the thing about it is, Deborah, you lied on her husband. Why would Candiace ever have anything nice to say to you? Why would Candiace ever have anything to say to you? So if that's the case, if you knew you lied on her husband and they showed it on the reunion that you lied to her husband with the camera footage when you said this man said or did X, Y, and Z, and they showed that never happened, right? They showed that never happened. So with that being said, the only thing you would need to be saying to Candiace is, I'm sorry. Not like you keep having something to say to me. You keep talking about me. Is it supposed to be anything nice? I'm just trying to figure it out. I think that's all on Ashley. It's like, get your friend, bro. Get your friend.
I don't know. I don't know that she should be held responsible for what she did. She can be held responsible for inviting her there, but not her physically going over to have some kind of physical altercation. But while they're filming, again, they are all mic'd up. So I don't know if it's Ashley who should be responsible. Maybe it is production. Because if everybody's mic'd up, that means that there are sound people on production that are listening to everything that is being said. Everything. Someone is listening to everything that's being said. So if she says something to tip Ashley off about what she was getting ready to go do, then that means that somebody in production and sound heard her. And I'm sure that if they heard her, they alerted the field producers and the floor producers that are in the venue.
Okay, so with that, from what I gathered, from what we saw, when we don't know how much time passed when Ashley said, "Oh, the cameras are done," like, or y'all are done, whatever the case may be, right? Right. So when Ashley came back on for the next episode, which aired last night, Ashley was on something like, "What happened? How did this happen?" When she said that, I'm like, "Oh, she must have not been right there." But when I sat there and watched that little TMZ Instagram video, Ashley's ass was right there. Ashley was standing there when Candiace picked up the bottle and Sharice stopped her. Her friend was right there. That means that you saw your friend throw that drink on Candiace, which is why Candiace grabbed that bottle and Sharice grabbed her hand. Okay,
but see now right there. Okay, she threw a drink. You might have got wet. That still don't mean pick up a bottle. Now, because once you pick up a bottle and hit somebody with a bottle, that's a whole weapon. So if she would have hit somebody with that bottle, Candiace would have been leaving in handcuffs. And all you could say was, "Oh, she threw a drink at me." I'm sorry. Liquid is not the same as hitting somebody with a whole bottle.
You may feel that way. You're absolutely right in terms of like weightness of it.
However, the legalities of it, she would have been the one that
wait a second. But wait a second. Throwing a drink on someone is considered assault. Whether they retaliate or not.
We hit with something.
No, the thing about it is if somebody throws a drink on you, that is considered assault. You can't get a
bottle would have been considered a weapon.
I understand, but it's like either way, it's like it's not at this point, it's like, yeah, one has a heavier charge in terms of like threat, but at the same time, it's still assault. The fact that you decide to throw anything at anybody, that's assault. Period, point blank. So with that being said, so when people sit there and be like, oh, I just threw a drink on her. No, baby. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. Because spitting on somebody.
Whether it's right or wrong, the heaviness.
Yeah, her ass was going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
With that bottle.
The weight of what she would have been charged with would have been completely different. And let the bottle had cracked and scratched her or glass been embedded somewhere. I mean, everything about that would have been completely different than you saying my hair got wet, my face got wet, I was insulted, I felt offended. All of that would not have been the same weight as that bottle hitting somebody.
I got you and I understand, and they both would have been two separate cases, period, point blank. They would have been two separate cases. However, at the end of the day, still, like that girl throwing that drink on her, that shit was not cool. That's not okay. If somebody throw a drink on me, I'm gonna beat your ass. Period, point blank. I am a person to sit here and grab whatever the fuck is around me. But if you are close enough to me, I'm gonna drag you with my own hands. But if I can't get near you,
then you gotta consider that whatever you pick up,
hit the head with my vitamin.
Heavier charges on you. Because when you standing in the courtroom, you literally gonna have to say out of your mouth to the judge, "Oh, she wet me with a drink," and it's just not worth it.
I mean,
it's not equivalent.
But that's the thing, though. One thing but this is the message that I don't want it to go across, though. It's like, yes, well, all she threw was a drink. And so then she decided to pick up the bottle. I'm not saying that it was okay for Candiace to pick up the bottle. But what I am saying is it wasn't okay for a baby girl to throw the drink. And that's one thing we can't exclude. Excuse me.
No. We're not excluding that. I'm just saying you got to weigh it out.
I mean, but that's not even anything to weigh it out because Sharice stopped that. So with that being said, now She throw a drink at Candiace. Candiace pick up the bottle. Sharice stop it. Kay does like this to move her out the way. Deborah picks up a glass and throws it at Kay, hits Kay in the head with it and cuts her face.
And that's where she should have thought smarter as well.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's one of those things of she started off, she threw a drink towards Candiace because she wasn't close to Candiace. I think if Candiace was right there, she would have hit Candiace with that glass. That I feel that the same way.
That whole fight was so confusing to me because I don't watch that shit, and I was just like, who's fighting who? And then because they did a breakdown with Candiace pulling up the bottle and they broke it, so they just had that on repeat, just talking about how bad that would have been had she hit the girl with the bottle.
Which is probably why, if she was fired, that is why, because her possibly hitting somebody with that bottle would have been a way bigger liability than that drink.
Right.
So who was the girl? Who was the girl who actually pulled them down to the ground? Because she actually pulled somebody by the hair. Because I saw this months ago.
Kay had Deborah's hair in her hand. So whatever caused them to shift, when they started moving, it was
like a ledge or something.
It was a rope. Yeah. It was a rope, like a velvet rope type thing right there. When they moved into that, that's when they fell on the ground.
Yeah, it looked like
but the girl, somebody pulled her by her hair.
Kay had Deborah's hair.
Okay, so was she in the fight?
Bam. Kay was Mike. Deborah was not Mike.
No, okay, so somebody that was not in the fight pulled them to the ground.
The person in the yellow?
Yes, she was standing right there.
They might have been trying to break it up.
They were trying to break it up. They
and then lost their footing.
No, but she pulled them down by the hair. That's how they all fell.
No, but also the rope was like right there too.
Yeah, but y'all go back and look at it because I saw this months ago. Because this is how crazy this is. Because I've seen this a while ago.
Months ago.
Yeah, this video been out months ago. Because I thought it was old.
Yeah.
Huh? I thought it was old.
Why you didn't share it with the group when you first saw it?
I think it was in the group. It just probably didn't have any type of reference because the episode.
Yeah. Because I thought it was weird. So I'm just like, why are we looking at this now? And why are we talking about this now? But because I didn't know that it was connected to something that was relevant. And now, simply because I've seen this a while ago, and I'm just like, this is weird. Like whoever that girl is, I show
who everybody was until you seen the episode and then understood who was there, what they were wearing,
right,
and what happened.
And of course, I didn't. So
okay. Hold on. So baby girl, so that explains why they show baby girl sitting outside next to the man when they were showing the footage of the ambulance. The girl that you talking about in yellow was not on the show at all.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna say because she didn't look connected.
He pulled Kay's hair.
Got it.
Kay was beating the shit out of Deborah, and then she pulled Kay's hair and pulled Kay down.
Right. Which was foul as hell.
It was very foul, but I kept trying to figure out, even like, I know they be showing like B-roll of like just extra stuff going on. But I was like, why did they just focus in on this one girl that's like sitting right here on this plant outside? And this man that's standing next to her got his face blurred out. I was like, that's weird. Because I mean, if you in the party, everybody signed a waiver.
Right.
So what somebody say, what y'all think about the Mimi and Porsha madness?
We about to get to that.
We're about to get into it.
Yeah.
Because I got some shit to say.
Before we leave Potomac, maybe I might need a shot. Mia.
I want some other shit.
And Gordon.
Hey.
Mia and Gordon.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what is going on with Mia and Gordon? Mia and Gordon filed for separation 3 months after filming. After filming stopped, 3 months later, Mia and Gordon filed for separation. But on this little snippet that they came back to talk about to film, Gordon said, "You've been cheating on me for 10 years." And so I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Like, what you mean cheating on you for 10? Like, so why the fuck you still there? But then it comes out Gordon has a medical situation and told her, if you feel like you need to be able to go and get loving from someone else, that's cool. I got 2 rules. Don't involve the kids. And I forgot the second rule. But
So what, he dealing with ED or something?
You said what?
So I mean, why he want his wife to go and have sex with somebody else?
I think he's having a prostate issue. Is that what it is?
Or ED?
Some kind of dysfunction.
Okay. Erectile dysfunction?
It sounds like
yeah, he's having he's been having medical issues. So he told her,
well, you better marry for love.
He said, if that's what you need to do, then go ahead. I'm okay with that. I'm fine. He only had 2 things, like don't involve the kids, and it was don't do something.
Don't bring them to the house.
No.
Oh.
Because he
never be my rules.
You know what? I should rewind it and just
don't bring them to my goddamn house.
The thing about it is, so Mia's whole thing is like, Mia's been very adamant that their issues that they have going on have nothing to do with this extra person pretty much has been in their marriage the whole entire time. Right? She feels that I told you how I felt with you suing your family. I told you to let it go. You didn't want to do that. Then I also, when it came down to the money, we had money issues like 7-8 years ago. If it was about the money, I would have divorced him then. And now, baby girl was on Watch What Happens Live last night and had her whole boyfriend sitting in the audience. And then when they showed a clip of the reunion, you see Mia and Gordon's in her dressing room. She's like, hey, babe, look, it's Gordon.
Wow.
Her boyfriend right here on the FaceTime. He like, and Gordon's like, hey, what's up, buddy?
What?
Yes.
So
well, he's a sport.
Convenience.
He was a sport.
Their age difference, I'm not sure what their age difference is. It's some
okay, so
ago.
watch this. Mia is the girl who had to retract her rant on Nicki Minaj for the Christmas gifts, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Because actually she ended up blocking Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj was trying to get in contact with her to send her children gifts too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And her husband is white, correct?
No.
That's
okay. Candiace is the only one with the white husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Ashley, I thought it was 2.
Yeah,
Ashley's still married but separated because she's getting a divorce from Michael.
Got it.
Yet in the promos for the reunion, she's still giving him feet massages
every single night.
Every single night.
That is so weird.
I can't.
Because the crazy thing is, like, when she was on vacation, and she called Michael to see the kids because he had the kids. When she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm filming," Michael hung up the phone.
Right.
Okay.
Because he don't want to be filmed. He don't want to be a part of the show at all, which is completely understandable. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's like you went from that and like you over here rubbing this man's feet every single night.
It's too much.
It's way too much.
It's too much. much.
But baby, the one thing about it, two things for sure. Let me tell you something about Gordon's read though to Mia. So Mia's sitting there, they having a conversation. She's like, Gordon, you're not being fair. He goes, fair. If you want to be fair, he said, if you want to be fair, no, if you want to be something, go to a fair. What was
Yes.
it?
What did he say? I heard that.
Oh, if you want to be fair, go to a carnival. That's what he said. If you want to be fair, she's like, Gordon, you're not being fair. He goes, if you want to be fair, go to a carnival. I said, boy, you've been hanging out with Nene Leaks or fake heart. Like, because that's exactly what it was giving. That's exactly what it was giving. Hold on. I'm really trying to find this real quick because I really want to see what she said. Hold on. I want to see what his two things that he said were deal breakers. I can't believe I don't remember that part. Because, baby, I was so in tune with this part. But anyway, I don't know. Her having a whole boyfriend now, that shit is just weird. It's like hella weird. And apparently they broke up during filming, but nobody knew.
Her and the new boyfriend?
No, her and Gordon.
Oh, and nobody knew. Okay.
Nobody knew. Yeah. Her and Gordon broke up during filming, but nobody knew. They just kept it. And Gordon actually doesn't want to get divorced. He'd rather stay married for the sake of the kids.
Gordon, that's not gonna work out. Just let her go, buddy.
Right. Oh well. So now let's go on to Simon Gubati. Who have we have been seeing?
Gubadia.
Gubati, give me body, get me body.
That's messy.
Simon, get me body, get me body. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so Simon Gubadia, Simon G, that's what we're gonna call him. He been flashing all over Instagram, buying new Bentleys, Rolls Royce, all kinds of stuff, showing the new girlfriend that he went on a lunch date with Nene and her man, right? So now he want to talk. Reportedly, Simon claims in his divorce filing that Porsha Williams brought an armed gunman to their Georgia home on at least 2 occasions, according to court documents obtained by Baller Alert. According to Simon, the Bravo star left their residence and returned with a man who was visibly bearing a gun for reasons unknown. Williams, her mom, and her mother's boyfriend allegedly made a forcible entry into the property, unplugged security cameras, and tampered with items and evidence. And he was forced to call 911 for help and had requested the judge issue a restraining order against the Real Housewives star. What is going on?
Bro.
I just want to know, how is this whole thing turned into a thing about their divorce, and this man is still in this country and hasn't been deported?
I think Simon playing ghetto chess. I'm gonna be real honest with you. He playing ghetto chess. And I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know. As the shit seemed convenient to me.
Mm-hmm.
All of this seemed convenient. To just how messy this seems, and how impactful everything is, and just the heartlessness that's behind of most of what's coming out in the media. I just don't know. I think they all in on it for some reason.
Simon and Porsha?
I just do. I mean, because okay, so and this is just me. This is just me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give a damn if your name is Gobadia, Williams, and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You might be somebody else's wife, but the reputation of you being a home wrecker will follow you through every single last name that you would get. And watch this. Watch this. At the end of the day, Like you really would let this man posture you as some loose ass homewrecker, right? This is out there in the public. Before you let him ruin your reputation, even if they was in on it. Like, and ladies, be for real. Which one of y'all would really trust Porsha motherfucking ass after this? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all talking to y'all husbands before you, bitch. If I catch you talking to this bitch one time, I'm going straight to her fucking temple in front of anybody. Cause I'm telling you. But just think about it. You let this man posture you as some home wrecking floozy. You let him put your ass out there. And regardless if it was for the money to date or whatever, guess what's gonna be out here forever? Bitch, you stole this man's husband. And not only that, bitch, you walked in the house and did it.
You walked in the house.
And then watch this. So now you got a daughter who is going to have to live under that shit every fucking time somebody gets mad with you. This is your daughter's lineage. Oh, you some trashy bitch because your mama was one. But just think about it.
Damn.
Just think about it. So now you would let all of this shit pile up on your name and put this shit in your daughter's lineage? It's crazy to me. Like, I still don't get it. And then everybody trying to give Nene heat. So what? So we are not going to jump in the middle of this story. Like, this girl ain't just take this woman's husband. So whatever Nene did, bitch, you doing it to a whole person that ain't even got respect for another woman. So why would another woman have respect for you? Because she just said some crazy shit about you. You done went and married this motherfucking woman and put the most beautiful display. Come on, ladies. Reach in your emotional bag. And so, bitch, I didn't even know this boy was married to Fallon. But, bitch, the entire world know that you married to Porsha. And, bitch, you done had several weddings.
She got married after she done pulled
she only got one other wedding. Don't do good.
She
Porsha.
got hoodwinked after she pulled the stunt.
Porsha only got one other wedding. Don't do that.
No, she didn't.
She pulled the stunt.
Porsha had more than one wedding. She had one over here and she had one over there, didn't she?
No, she was only married to old boy, the old
No. I'm saying that they had more than one ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you marry an African, that's what's gonna happen. Like, you can't even count.
Yeah, I'm just like, bitch, the whole fucking world I've seen you get married over and over again. Bitch, these badass dresses that you done had looking like a whole fucking dime piece because Porsha is drop dead gorgeous. Can't take that away from bitch. You are a gorgeous woman.
So let me ask you this. Do you really think that people sit here and look at Porsha and just saying like, yeah, you a homewrecker? Like at this point, do you think people are still sitting here saying like, Porsha, you a homewrecker? Listen,
watch how many things this bitch get invited to.
Yeah.
Because I bet you she ain't the first one to get invited to, not when there's a whole bunch of couples there. Because a black woman, if she ain't on the inside of the fact that y'all did this shit for production, and you feel like this shit is for real, just think about the heat. Just think about that. Like, for real, you honestly think, because the first thing, let me tell you something. I've been a hairstylist for over 30-some years, and the one thing I know is y'all. Y'all might not say shit, but y'all better know, y'all know when a nigga cheat. Y'all know when some dumb shit going on.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck if y'all don't never say nothing. Half of the women that know they niggas fucking with niggas, the only reason they won't say it because they done went through his phone. The only reason. And she don't want to get caught up for looking like she can't be trusted because she got all the proof she need even when asking him. And y'all know that half of the time when y'all even say shit, y'all got at least a footing on some evidence that y'all can pull out to get the rest of it out of him.
Okay.
Y'all ain't no dummies. I don't give a damn. Y'all got X-ray vision.
I understand
Black
that, but
women.
I just personally feel like she did that shit with Fallon. Like, if that shit happened, right? And then the shit came out about Fallon, about what Fallon had going on anyway. Whatever. Then Porsha and Simon work through their shit through the public eye. Then they get married. It's this beautiful love affair. 18 months later.
You look like a fucking fool.
To be honest with you,
Simon won. He got over on the both of their asses. He got
to me, Simon won.
yeah, he's won. But to be honest with you,
fighting over him, and now you find out that he possibly a whole fraud. Simon won. He got on TV. He got notoriety. He got a whole nother girl out with him and Nene and her man. Simon won. He played them. They thought they were playing him. He played them.
And I feel like that too. And watch this though. Watch this, CJ. On for real. We listening to all this shit about him being a crook and everything else. But guess what? No arrest has been made.
I just said, how is this happening? This man is still over here. Like, INS has not pulled up to his house, but a new Rolls Royce pulled up to his house that's all electric, but not INS. Rolls Royce know where Simon live, but INS can't find this nigga. I'm just
Is he in America?
Huh?
Is he in America? No, right?
In the house in Buckingham down the street.
So he's
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if those videos that he's posting are actually old videos.
I wouldn't be surprised at that either, but they still ain't arrested the man. He's supposed to be all of that.
If he's not here,
that picture of Simon, Nene, her man.
That's recent.
They here.
Mm.
Baby, listen to me. All I'm saying is, when this shit first hit the fan, the first thing that came to my mind was not to say, like, damn, look, she done wrecked that people's marriage, and then this shit just doesn't happen to her. That's not. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, what's going on?
That shit is funny to me. That shit is funny to me.
But
because my thing is, like, I don't even see how people even give her sympathy.
I don't even think it's a sympathy thing. I think it's one of those things like, it's like,
people are.
What is exactly happening? People are waiting for.
Yes.
People
are trying to give her sympathy.
People are like,
yes.
People like
don't marvel in a woman's pain and all of that. Bitch, y'all ain't say that shit when she went and took this man. Why?
My algorithm is not bringing none of that up, because right now my algorithm is looking for the court docket. Yes, Your Honor. So that's what I'm waiting on. Like, other than that, to be honest with you, in this day and age, like, if it was like 10 years ago, I think it would be more of a like, oh, she took that girl, man, that's crazy. And ooh, now, look, that's what you get, sis. Look at the karma. I think in today's age, where marriage is not even like valued like that.
No, it's not. And that's horrible.
I think it's just one of those things like, damn, like, what the fuck going on? Like, honestly.
We're in some new days.
So sad.
We're in some new days, because that's bullshit. And you're right.
Yeah, like that, to be honest, that was not, to be in the industry that we're in with entertainment news and all that, that is not even, that thought didn't even hit my mind until you just said it.
About what?
Well, that's what she gets. She took somebody else's man.
Well, I think that the value in that, I think that quickly was just, pushed to the wayside when Fallon got pregnant by the little boy that he said that Simon was saying that she was actually cheating with. Now, had we still seen Fallon sad and woe is me and my man left me and my kids are hurt and all of that, maybe we would still feel like, damn, Porsha took this lady husband and now she's just down and out and like you should have did that. But then Fallon popped up pregnant and was like trying to have his whole life with the little boy that was supposed to be just her friend.
And then that shit just got completely disrupted and thrown out the window because they're not even together no more.
They're not even together anymore. That's why I said Simon actually won. He hoodwinked the both of them. And now he has a notoriety that he did not have before.
I wonder, does Fallon still have the baby blue Rolls Royce? Or was it
didn't he give that to Porsha?
No, he ain't do that. Don't say that.
It's not the same. I don't think it's the same car.
Yeah, because I think they were trying to say that the interior or some shit was much like hers or something. But okay, so can I bring this point up? So if CJ go and have sex with somebody else and she's married to somebody and then another woman comes while they are married and still get in on some shit that's going on with CJ and her husband just because CJ went and got wrong, the other lady was right for coming to fuck with her husband?
No, I'm not saying that she was right. What I'm saying is the public probably lost some empathy or sympathy for Fallon once they saw that she was able to publicly be with this other dude that he was saying that she was cheating on him with.
So like,
but we talking about the okay, I get it. So because my thing is, bitch, they were real public.
Simon was saying that the guy that Fallon had the baby with, that she was cheating on him with. So had we not felt like, oh, that's true, then I think people would still feel bad for Fallon.
Right, because like what happened was when it came out that Simon and Porsha were together, right? Everybody was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck going on? And then Simon said, hold up, messy boots. Fallon got a whole nigga over here, and she been with him, and she pregnant. And then we see Fallon with a stomach.
Right. Now, it does not make what happened between him and Porsha getting together so fast.
That's all I'm talking about.
No, it doesn't. No, he didn't feel bad. Yeah, it only.
That's what I'm talking about, bitch. You still wrong. I don't give a damn.
No. At the same time, we didn't feel some type of way like, damn, like he fucked it. Because at first I was like, damn, that's like fucked up. Then I was like, no, Fallon over here with this nigga and she pregnant and they got a whole lot going on. And then you see it and it's like, oh, that nigga ain't lying. He ain't talking out the side of his neck. Oh, because that means ain't no way that shit just happened right then and there. Y'all had to been talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like Porsha and Simon. I'm talking about Fallon and the dude.
I get what you said.
Doing that.
That's real. That's real. And typically by the time somebody divorced, the shit been over.
Now, Simon could have moved on with anybody. So him moving on with Porsha still is some messy, dirty, low down shit. And that's not to be excused. But the idea that Simon moved on at all is like, oh, well, okay. So maybe he must have been right about his wife.
Now, moving on is one thing. But my thing is this right here. That person, even if he had done it with somebody else or somebody else. So if we isolate the fact that Porsha did this, Porsha, you are a public figure. The scrutiny is always higher and it's always different. Not to mention that you have put in the ether some bullshit that you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life. And the person in the back.
Hey, okay. So, we all know how reality TV works. They bring somebody in, they bring them in as a friend. Now, whether these two are truly friends, that is like a real question.
Yeah, that's why I think this shit is fake.
They're really friends, but she do know how it was portrayed on television.
I know,
and I think that she should have considered that too.
But here's my other question. If it would have been Candy that would have brought Fallon in. And then Porsha still went over there and went swimming. And then took Simon. Will we still be mad at Porsha?
Yeah, once you came in my house, bitch, trying to friend me up. You done came over my house. You came to my house. Scope it out.
Did they really come in your house trying to friend you up? Or did you tell production, hey, I got a nice house and I got a pool. Have the girls come over here.
I don't care. You came.
I don't give a damn. You were there. And it's the very appearance of evil.
So what if it did not happen? So, okay. So if Candy would have brought Fallon in and say they all would have came to Candy's house, and then Porsha met Simon at Candy's house, then it'll be okay?
Well, let me tell you like this right here. And this on some real shit. I'm gangster. I'm gangster when it come to all that shit. So back in the day, when I ain't give a damn who I was with or whatever, I got a rule. We can knock the boots until our feet grow bigger. But the first time you send me around a spouse or a partner, this shit is over. Because what I'm not finna do, you will not have me screwing you and I'm in your people face like I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's too much for me. So that's me. So the mere fact that I went to your house, I don't give a damn who invited me. The mere fact that I know your people. Oh, bitch, we ain't finna do this. We ain't finna do this. No, you not finna do this.
Oh my
Period.
God. No. Okay.
So I just think she was dead ass wrong.
Okay. But I don't think people even think about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think people do because I'm thinking about that shit.
Thought about it.
Yeah,
and I be in this bitch cussing her ass out every day.
Like I said, it didn't even come to my mind. I was like, oh, okay.
Shit came to mind. That's some grimy shit.
I was like, damn. No, because when it first happened, I was like, damn, that's foul, right? And then, like, after that, I'm like, oh, shit, Fallon foul too. Whoop. It is what it is. And then they had their whole thing. And so when they like, file for divorce, I'm like, wait. I said, oh, some shit had to happen. Because sis definitely set herself up very well. Like,
Porsha?
The setup with the new house, the Rolls Royces, the Bentleys just rolling through like they Toyota Corollas. Like, sis set herself up real nice. More stuff kicking off than we would just see on we would normally only see it on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But sis has stuff kicking off that we're seeing happening outside and talking about, oh, I'm not going back. For her not to be going back. Oh. And then like that's why I said, damn, something must really be wrong for her to be like about to something really is going on. No, like
I don't think that she would even bother to leave. If it was just like, oh, this is gossip, it's not true, this is just, you know, some bullshit somebody put out there, then I think Porsha would still be at the house riding around in her car with Simon. She knows something. And she's trying to detach herself from it
exactly as far and as quick as possible. Like she quickened the rabbit stealing tricks, and he been doing that shit for years.
And stealing is a part of her shit.
$900,000 in fake and what is it? The jet.
Sister, I don't even want shit he got. Just keep the prenup in place. Get my shit, you get your shit, and then get the fuck on. Like, for her to be like that, because she took Cordell through the ringer. I saw that nigga at UPS looking like he had a 9 to 5. Y'all better get out of here.
Oh, damn.
I can't ever play no NFL football for.
Porsha knows something. And she said, I got to get the hell on.
Porsha knows something.
I think she playing crazy.
Porsha knows something, and baby, I want to know. That's all I'm saying.
Porsha a little gangster.
She is not
Listen,
a woman to leave and be like, oh, I don't want nothing.
yeah, Porsha a little
Sis gonna get
gangster.
hers. Sis gonna get hers every single time, I promise you. So for her to be able to be like, deuces, bye, I don't want nothing that you got. I'm gonna keep all my shit. You keep all your shit.
Now she
And
ain't wrong for that.
and tell that nigga don't be erasing nothing. I've already made copies. Okay? Like, nah, whatever.
Yeah, because what was that? Like she was saying that he came and like she because that wasn't clear to me. So
She
who was
said
tampering with the cameras?
she asked, no, okay, so before this even came out, Porsha asked the judge for Simon not to destroy any financial evidence or something like that, like financial papers or something. And so for him to say like they came in the house and then they played with the cameras and then they tampered with evidence, it's like he's trying to turn it back around because she's already made this request to the judge.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, y'all want to know the beats. Invite me to the tea party. I'll bring popcorn and tequila. I want to know.
I don't give a damn.
Well, now that she's back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta as an official cast member, we probably won't get any more details into those cameras are up and filming it because now this is a part of her story.
It is a part of her story, but I'm just gonna be down once the divorce is finalized and all that stuff. I'm gonna be at the courthouse to get a copy. And then
okay. All right.
God
so
damn.
now to the child. I don't even know how to talk about this one. Because baby, I ain't never heard of Barbuda. I heard it's Antigua, but I ain't never heard of Barbuda. So here we go. Hold on. You want me to take a break?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we gotta take a break. We're gonna take a break because when we come back, we about to take that all the way on a private plane. Y'all ready? Hold up thoughts, go grab a drink because baby, you're gonna need one for this. You see my grades coming in? This shit already got my hair turning gray. Come on, run that spot.